So when they go low, we go local. When they go low, we go local. And then we go lower than them, because what the fuck? I'm not going to let people insult me with them. You must have chaos in yourself to give birth to a dancing star. One must have chaos in oneself to give birth to a dancing star. So he keeps such a low profile, I can't even remember him. Who am I talking about? It doesn't even matter. I'm talking about him right now, and I still don't even remember who the hell I'm talking about. So it's snowing. It snowed the other day here in Pueblo, and Pueblo has no shelter for the 1,600 admitted homeless people. So there's 1,000 homeless kids we know for sure, and now they're saying there's 16 homeless families, homeless people, 1,600 of them. Not many, right? We got 107,000 people. We got lots of empty houses. We have lots of empty buildings. We got $81 million. We about spent $315 million on the fucking jail. $36 million on the $318 million, so we raised taxes. $18 million is going to go to the police department, and then the water tax, the water bill tax, is going to go fix these streets. So we're getting $3-4 million every year to fix streets. We just went ahead and raised $18 million for the police so they can get more police officers. Why can't we raise $1 million or $2 million in order to get a shelter? How the fuck do we not have a goddamn shelter? How the fuck do we not have a goddamn shelter? So here's some apartments and their prices and the phone numbers. I do this for two reasons: for history, so we know the housing prices that's going on, so it gives you a general notion of the housing market and the housing prices, which is not a buyer or a renter's market. Everybody thinks that they're one little bedroom. Here's 1301 Summit, $600. So $600 for a one bedroom, complete rental management, 719-553-5860. Another bedroom, one bedroom is $675, three bedroom is $850 for one of them, $1,250, $1,350 for another, and then coming soon, and who knows how many bedroom, but $900, $1,150. So for just a one bedroom, $600 to $675 for complete rental management, 719-553-5860. And they're a big, it's got a big colored ad, so they're a corporation, right? So complete rental management, they'll probably even make you pay for the application. Pay for this application. And oh yeah, pay for your background check. And oh yeah, pay for this. Who the fuck are you people? Why don't you let me get a background check on you so I know who the fuck you are. No, I get a background check on what you want me to do, and you're not going to, what the fuck? And then you want me to pay? Get the fuck out of here. You pay for your own background check because I want to check in on you. How many people have you fucked over? How many tenants have you fucked over? There's probably a greater chance that you've been fucking tenants over much more than the tenants have been fucking you over. So I'm sure you're the oppressor. You're the thief. Fucking thieving motherfuckers. John Pompeia had quoted Taylor Voss as saying he was in favor of change, as if like, okay, yeah, sure, Taylor, you're for change, but whatever. And he was also making a big deal. So look at this. He's talking about change as if like what? He's a left-of-center Democrat. I hope Taylor Voss is a left-of-center Democrat. 10,000 people voted for strong mayor, and since it's an illegal criminal ballot measure, then that means all 10,000 of you assholes are going to go to jail. You guys are criminals. You voted for an illegal ballot measure. Just because your government, you know, if you saw Tommy Thompson, right, if he built the Tommy gun, you're going to go around shooting Tommy guns? If he jumped off a bridge, you jump off a bridge too? So they started out with an illegal ballot measure. You guys all participated in this illegal ballot measure. So all 10,000 people, we're going to find out who voted for this illegal ballot measure, and we're going to figure out who you guys are, and we're going to throw you in jail because you're fucking criminals. You broke the law, right? You didn't have a charter convention. You can't just change government by a ballot measure. Change the entire government by just mere ballot measure? Man, that actually makes me think. Shit, we could actually get a pure, true blue democracy, right? Let's actually get a real democracy in here and just change it by ballot measure, right? Well, let's have a popular police chief, popular fire chief, popular everybody, right? God, just by a ballot measure, all we got to do to change the whole fucking government. And then they ripped out the charter convention thing. So we don't need to have charter conventions ever again. Just change government by ballot measure. We don't even need to listen to the charter commissions, right? They didn't listen to the charter commission, charter convention, none of it. They just said, fuck all y'all, we got a ballot measure, fuck you. And we'll find enough criminal fucking voters to vote for this thing. And so now it looks like it's popularly, no, you only had, it won barely 52 to 48%, so it barely won. and only 20% of the people voted. So the majority of the people said, fuck your government, fuck participating in this democracy, fuck all government whatsoever. And that's what the chieftain, that's what they want. They don't want the people participating. They don't want to rile the people up whatsoever. They want to, go after poor people and for the murderers and the stupid petty crimes. They'll fucking splash that shit on the front page. But true blue policies, the contracts, they should print all those contracts up. And they should actually look into this shit. I don't trust the fucking media. I don't think the media is a good check on our current government. And I don't see any progressives in there, and I don't see any progressives who's checking them. So this is a runaway criminal right-wing fucking government. And we have no progressives. We have no progressives. Let's get to it right now. So duplexes for rent, 611 West 8th Street, $775 monthly, $700 deposit, housing accepted, no pets, water and trash paid, 719-553-7255. So that's 611 West 8th Street, $775 monthly. And what is that? It's a duplex. So that just means one side of the duplex. So just one side of the duplex, what, one or two fucking bedrooms, $775 monthly, and then we need a $700 deposit. Are we going to get that deposit back? They'll probably just pocket the deposit, right? And know what fucking landlords do? They're criminals. 2-plus bedroom, 6116 Court Street, $650 a month, $665 deposit, water and trash, I guess is already paid for. It just says water and trash, 719-250-1267. So that's a $650, for 2-plus bedrooms. So that's actually a little bit better than this other 1-bedroom thing. $675 for, over here, $650 for, and then the deposit's about the same, and then the $775. So how much is 611 West? It's a duplex. So it can only be what? 2-bedroom? 2-bedroom for $775. Apartment for rent, East Side Studio apartment, all utilities included, $475 rent and deposit. So that's a studio, right? All utilities are included, so actually that doesn't sound too bad. But it's an East Side Studio apartment. Where is this at? Is this in one of those fucking crack houses? So where everybody can hear everybody, one of those apartment buildings when you can hear your neighbor and people slamming and shutting the doors and you're basically living on top of one another? Yeah, we'll get to this right now. We'll come back. So you're not all going to go to jail. I'm not going to fucking find out who voted for it. But it is a legal ballot measure. And so I have a permanent injunction on it, and there hasn't been any progress, but 21 days they had to answer, and that's today. So by today, I haven't got an answer, so I need to file the next papers. So I'll do that. But first, let's try to figure out, was this a progressive victory or not a progressive victory? I'll just tell you straight up that it's not. There's no fucking progressives anywhere. Josh Bruns was a progressive. Shawn Perez was a moderate progressive. Where are the progressives at? They're all for Petco. They're all a bunch of corporatists, right-wing, left of center. The only saving grace that we have are maybe some of these Democrats are left of center enough that they'll actually, save the city, which that could be it, right? That's what we're hoping for, that they're left of center enough, that their love and compassion overrides their selfish and greediness. It's not just about making a shit ton of money for the wealthy and the plutocrats. It's for everybody sharing the wealth. It's for everybody enjoying Pueblo City. And you help the poorest people out, we will all enjoy, and you'll see crime going down, and we'll all get to share the wealth. But if you're saying you get all the wealth, and then, that kid over there doesn't get any wealth, well, you know what? If you don't have any jobs or opportunity, he might grow to resent that you got all the damn wealth. So I believe a rising tide lifts all boats. I believe a rising tide lifts all boats, and that we should give a shit about everybody. The poor. If we don't try to tackle the poor, if we don't have a war on poverty, there's no fucking chance. That's a huge undertaking. If we don't even have the will to tackle poverty, Bob Schilling isn't going to tackle poverty. Ed Brown isn't going to tackle poverty. They haven't tackled poverty in the last fucking, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. They will never tackle poverty. They will never attack the low turnout rate, the lack of democracy, and the homelessness. These are major structural issues, the police brutality, police accountability. And you want to know why there's fucking criminals on the street when you got criminal cops doing as the fuck as they please? Well, those set the example. So everybody else gets to be, what, a bunch of violent fucking thugs? So, man, this is totally backwards. This shit's upside down. There's structural issues that need to be changed. There's structural issues that need to be, we need to improve and make it better. But without any progressives, without anybody with the will, political will to change these things, there's no fucking chance that any of this shit will get fixed. So housing accepted and approved with approved application. So call Kim Schwab Jones Healy, and I guess with the approved, you paying for the application? Are you paying for the background check? It's like, God, if you want to fucking investigate me, you're gonna get me to pay for you to investigate me, and I don't even know who the fuck you are. I guarantee you they're just as big a crooks as anybody else out here. I'm sure tenants can be crooks too, but I'm sure these landlords, who the fuck are you? Do you treat people equally, or do you treat them like a fucking Nazi? Are you an authoritarian prick? Do you just, are you always are you up in their business? Do you just show up uninvited? Do you just walk in, without permission? What kind of fucking landlord are you? That's a more important question to me. Yeah, you want to make sure I can pay this shit. What kind of landlord? Are you up in my ass all the fucking time? I mean, shit, just, I pay my stuff, you back off, right? Get the fuck out of here. House is for rent. 2-bedroom house, 1 bath, new flooring, paint, kitchen, $775 rent for 2-bedroom housing. Nearly $800 of rent and deposit, and then no pets. And then the tenants pay the gas and the electric. So for a fucking 2-bedroom, you got to pay $775, and then that doesn't even pay your gas and electricity. Then you got to come up with a $775 deposit. So you need $1,500 just to move into this shitty little tiny fucking house. New flooring and new paint. I guess you're going to try to get all your money back, right? Jones Healy, 719-545-8181 if you're interested in that. So that's the big thing I want to tell you, Pueblo City. You don't have any progressives. There's no progressives in the county. There's no progressives in the city. You're not occupying government seats. They're being run by left of center Democrats and Republicans. And I have no progressive heroes, and I'm looking towards Mark Aliff as possibly being a progressive Republican. I'm hoping Mark Aliff is a progressive Republican. That's how big of a drought there are when it comes to progressives. Dennis Flores says that he was for the free market when it came to marijuana, so I'm in favor of that. I think that's a very good idea. But he said no grocery store, and I don't know what he said with the fucking homeless shelter. So he said, he's just more about U.S. Bank. He dresses nice. He thinks he's better. He got educated by professors, so he's got this elitist sort of mentality to him. Fuck that shit. I feel like the responsible side of me should have voted for Dennis Flores and Jason Muniz, but they both acted like they were better than everybody, and they didn't want to actually have a conversation. They didn't answer any of my questions. They didn't want to get down into, really have a discussion. How are we going to change these things? What can we do to change these things? And are you just going to get into power and then fuck everybody else over? I would very much want to see what's going on, be in the halls of power to see what bankers are coming. But you're guaranteed if I was in there wouldn't be no fucking shenanigans going down. I got a revolutionary spirit, a revolutionary soul. I wouldn't be allowed to do it. My conscience wouldn't allow me to do it. But people that get into power, God, people ignore injustice all the damn time. They ignore it all the time. So when I look at in the very beginning, the score was 3-4. I don't know if you could tell right here, but just some of my doodles. Essentially, the progressives lost 6-8. The regressives had 8 points, and the progressives had 6 points. So we gained a point because we were down by 4-1. The school board elections, all the incumbents got into it in D70, and then Sandy Gutierrez was not an incumbent, so point for the progressives, and then Dan Archibald was an incumbent. So that's a point lost. Ed Brown and Bob Schilling are incumbents, so point lost, 2 more points for the progressives. But then Mark Aliff and Dennis Flores were not incumbents. They're guaranteed not to be incumbents since the incumbents had stepped down. And then, so that's 2 points for the progressives. And then when it comes to the school board, I think that actually neutralized. They're equal. Kenny O'Neill was the most progressive. He would have got a freedom and democracy. I want my kid to go to a school that respects freedom and democracy. I asked Taylor Voss, and he was kind of like, what does democracy even mean? And so he didn't know educational theorists. He didn't know about Horace Mann. All these teachers need to know about all this stuff. It's a volunteer paid position. I just don't see if it's not fun with other people. I just see him walking into the Macalusa court and then just assimilating and fitting right in. When ultimately what I want to tell Taylor Voss is that the level you submit to is the level of injustice that will be perpetuated upon you. So if you submit a little bit, that'll be how much. Don't submit. If you submit a little bit, that'll be how much they will abuse you, and they will say, well, hell, we could just, twist his arm and get him on our side. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, $950 monthly, $950 deposit. No pets. $719 for 950-906-8757. $950 monthly. Nice one bedroom, no pets, no smoking. $475. One bedroom, and I can't even fucking smoke. You want me to pay nearly $500 a goddamn month, and I can't even have a fucking pet? Can't have a pet goldfish? A little fucking kitten, not a goddamn puppy. And since I'm anxious about paying this rent, I can't even fucking smoke in the privacy of my own fucking home. This is a marijuana fucking state, the Napa Valley, but you can't fucking smoke here at 719-250-1821. These fucking pricks, they say, hey, you know, if you want this nice one bedroom, yeah, how fucking nice can a one bedroom be? Is there even a kitchen, or is it just a fucking bedroom? $475, clearly they're trying to get rid of it. That's the cheapest one out of all this. The studio is $475, so a one bedroom, do you want a studio or what? I mean, shit. Clearly the no pets and no smoking says that this nice one bedroom, this $475 nice one bedroom, 719-250-1821, is authoritarian asshole. I remember one guy was sitting there telling me how he had rented, this is in Louisville, Kentucky, to a college student, and he was raising a marijuana plant, and he came across it, and he said, well, I had to call the law on him, and it sucked because he always paid the rent. He was quiet, he was off to himself, and I had to call the law. He had a fucking marijuana plant. And so he fucked his life over. And then he looked at me, he's like, are you being serious? Are you being serious? You just told me you fucked over a guy for raising a plant. He was a good tenant. He was quiet. He never bothered anybody. But he had a plant? Fuck, that might have been his only goddamn friend. So, you know, I can't stand some of these fucking pricks. Landlords are notorious for being oppressors. I do think Mark Aliff and Voss are new skill. Flores and Mays are old school, but they're left of center old school, so they're old establishment, left of center guys. Taylor Voss could be progressive. I have no idea. I bet he would be embarrassed to call himself a progressive, but he could be a liberal Democrat or a liberal Republican. He comes across as conservative, so a kind of liberal conservative, right? So he wants change, but he also wants, you know, the millionaire class to stay millionaires. Don't give the poor democracy. Don't tell the poor they need to pull themselves up out of their own fucking hole, pull their own bootstraps. First, they got to do this stupid homework that I just assigned them, and then after class, maybe if they have enough time and energy, they can change their circumstances and their conditions. So that's fucked up, right? Basically, they're taking the fighting spirit that poor people need in order to fight and to live out here on the streets and in their poverty and in their homelessness, and they're wasting their fucking time doing all this dumb, petty fucking bullshit where they don't get any they don't get payment, they don't get any money, and we're supposed to pretend that later on in life that was supposed to help them. They're homeless now. So to ignore their homelessness, to ignore the shitty conditions in which they live in order to pile upon a bunch of bullshit just so you can have a career, just so you can feel superior, just so you can feel powerful, fuck you. Fuck you. You're doing these folks a disservice. So that's how I feel. Freedom and democracy. Kenny O'Neill was the only one that would guarantee me freedom and democracy. So he was the anti-establishment establishment. He was smart. Establishment picked him. And then he had to run. So 5 months later, he was kind of stuck in this predicament. And Dennis Mays is all pissed off because they overlooked Dennis Mays. So the school board at one point thought that Kenny O'Neill was smarter than Dennis Mays. But Dennis Mays called the people out. Now Dennis Mays is sitting on the board. So yeah, fuck you, right? Dennis Mays got his revenge. But the school board at one point did say Kenny O'Neill was smarter than Dennis Mays, so that means they got somebody who wasn't as good, right? They got somebody who they don't think it was as qualified as Kenny O'Neill. And then Kenny O'Neill, he had just a bunch of things. So he would have been for parent vouchers so I could send my kid to a Sudbury Model School. You're not going to give me a freedom and democracy school? With this current school board, I would not send my kid to school. Fuck you all. I'm not going to send my goddamn kid to school. I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? You don't believe in the integrity and dignity of my goddamn student. You want to tell my kid to shut up, sit down? Fuck you. Fuck you. And I bet you because I don't have you fucking over his reputation so you could be a careerist fucking asshole, I'll actually educate him and teach him things, and then he'll have real life experience. He'll get into work and get into... God, he'll be so much fucking smarter listening to me than listening to you stupid fuckers. You don't even respect his humanity. You want to oppress him. So you don't respect his humanity. So Keystone Property Management, they got a couple, 675, 650, 645. So that's 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, right? Duplexes, $950, $1,200. Houses, here's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house for $850 on 2703 Arlington Avenue, and then $725 for a 2-bedroom on 2004 East 14th Street. By owner, 3-bedroom rancher, attached 2-car garage, full basement corner lot, swamp cooler, wood stove, North Ridge area, Pueblo, 81008, zip code 719-586-9225. That's real estate for sale. 3-bedroom rancher attached to a 2-car garage, full basement. All sounds good. Doesn't mention the price. So the 11 Pueblo properties for sale, 30,000 to 150,000, southwest, east, empty, need work, owner will carry, 719-550-0010. So 11 properties for sale, so it's just southwest, east, all over the place, right? Will need work, got to empty the thing. 3-bedroom, 2-story, approximately 3,500 square foot home on 5 acres with 2 rentals, in-ground pool, 70 by 40 shop building, outdoor kitchen, and other outbuildings. Very quiet area. Call or text 719-924-4572. So 2 points were gained with the at-large election, but 2 points were lost with the District 1 and District 3 elections. So kind of split on that, and then that brings it to 6-3. So now we come up to the ballot question issues. So 6-3, the regressives are beating the progressives since we split on the city council candidates. When it comes, and then the school board candidates zeroed itself out. Kenny O'Neill was progressive. Kenny O'Neill guaranteed freedom and democracy. There was one incumbent that stepped down, so that's a step up. But because Kenny O'Neill was a progressive and somebody else got into his place, that's a step down, so that's equal, that's 0. Now when it comes to ballot questions, there's 5 ballot questions, and Big Daddy Strange was passed and 2B was passed. Both of those are regressive, so now it's 8 points. The jail went down, and that's Big Daddy Strange for now. Like I said, there's still that injunction, so it could be a 7-pointer, but they would still be 7-6. Progressives still lost. So even if we were knocked, that would be a huge victory to knock Big Daddy Strange down. And then the only thing they got was 2B and the street repair thing. I was in favor of the street repair thing, so that's a progressive thing. 300 went down, the jail went down, so those are 2 major progressive victories. That jail thing is a major progressive victory, so that's 3 points. Street repair, Rosewood massacre, and the Shogun massacre. Those, we're not going to have those massacres now. So the jail, 300, street repair passed, 300, and jail went down. 2B passed, and Strange is still up in the air, so it's 7 versus 6. And if Strange passes, I mean, it did kind of pass with the election, so we'll give him a half a point, 7.5 points to 6. Still, it wasn't a beating. It was more like a tongue lashing. They barely won by the skin of their chinny chin chin, so they didn't kick the shit out of progressives. My progressive platform, the way I look at things, I am pretty jaddy because I don't see any progressives in government, but with the jail and 300 being smashed, that does tell me 2 things, that people can criticize the cops and they can say that the cops, they could go too far. We don't want to give them all this money, the police, and then jail, when it comes to fascism, we don't want too much fascism, so there's a check. There is a check when it comes to how much fascist. There's a lot of tax and spend fascist around here. That's how 2B passed, because we got tax and spend fascist. But the jail in 300 says that there's a limit to those tax and spend fascists, and there might even be some anti-fascists out there. And if there's some anti-fascists, then that actually bodes very well for the city. So I'm not happy. The biggest reasons why I'm not happy about the whole thing is because my major candidates, they all lost. So Maggie Wright, Margaret Wright failing, I was very happy to hear about that. Dottie Calhoun failing, I was very happy to hear about that. Kevin Cover barely lost, but he would have been a very bad candidate, and I didn't even really think he had a shot. I thought, like Joe Latino, he was a corny motherfucker, so I thought Joe Latino wasn't going to have a shot. But if you actually listen to Joe, and when it comes to Petco, he was open when he said, it comes to homelessness. He was willing to talk to me. I had overslept, so actually I missed the meeting. So I give him a mulligan on that one, but he would have talked to me about some issues. And that's a shame on me for not following up with that. But it did show me that he was willing to discuss it with me, whereas these other candidates were not. The biggest victory is Kenny O'Neill being, ousted. That was a major blow. Josh Bruns not taking District 3, major blow. Charlotte Perez not winning the at-large seat, that was a major blow. So all my major, the ones I was really pushing for, I didn't win. When it come to the Big Daddy Strange, I wanted that to already fail. I didn't want to have to fucking do this injunction shit, but now I got to, and that's okay, because I think that I have a important perspective, and I believe I'm right. I believe I'm right, and I believe this is unconstitutional, this is illegal. So I'd like to see what a judge says to it. Any judge who gives it the time of day, adjudicate this thing. It's unconstitutional, isn't it? So therefore, bang the gavel, say it's unconstitutional, let's go home and we'll retool and refigure this thing out. Major victories, Charlotte Perez, Josh Bruns, Kenny O'Neill, all those folks losing. The jail being smashed, good thing. Big Daddy Strange passing, not good. 2B, I don't really hate that 2B passed, but it was an infinite tax. It was an infinite tax, and then the Ludlow massacre. So if we're throwing it into the current paradigm and we're a bunch of corporatists, we defend the banks and the corporations but don't give a shit about the poor and the homeless, well, that's the opposite of what I want. So just throwing a bunch of cops into the current establishment I don't think is going to fix, the major structural issues that we're actually confronted with. Poverty is a death sentence. Homelessness is a death sentence. Actually throwing people in jail, the oppression is a death sentence. Child abusers are a death sentence. The oppression of school, just oppressors have to kill the souls of the humanity of the children, so the school systems are a bunch of oppressors. Who are the progressives? Where are the progressives at? I'm being told that this is a progressive town. You're shutting your damn, Cinco de Mayo fucking parades. 44% Hispanic, and yet you're not even allowed to have a Cinco de Mayo parade. David Galley, a city manager, got fired just for bringing Barack Obama into town. So that's what? What the fuck is that? That's political, and that's fucking bullshit. And then, Joyce Bales, she was a right-wing Republican tyrant who brainwashed kids in the early millennium. She's gone. So all these adults, she left us this mess out here. And, go on that there's no progressives. There's no progressives in power. Garrison Ortiz, right? He was all about the legalization of marijuana, but he's the one that pushed the damn jail. He wanted $315 million fucking jail, and he said he's going to carry on and fight for the jail. He should make it the same emphasis. He put all the money into the jail and then only like 1% of the budget into rehabbing the old jail into a treatment center. Do it the opposite. Do the opposite. Focus most of your money on a treatment center out in the county and then rehab that jail for your hardened criminals. So most of the money needs to go for positive love and compassion, and it needs to go against, violent fascism. Of course, that's to maintain order. You need courts, cops, and courts, cops, and whatever. What else you need besides? You just need courts and cops, right? And a jail. Courts, cops, and a jail. So that's to maintain law and order. Of course you need those things, but that's not the direction Pueblo City should go. We should go towards a treatment center, towards love and compassion. So I'm glad the jail fell. I'm glad 300 fell. I'm glad the street repair. So that's 3 of the ballot measures was on our side, progressive side, and then 2 ballot measures was a regressive side, which the voters, will still see the injunction. So they could, even if you took that point away, it's still 7, right? It's 7.5. So take that half a point away, and then it's 7.6. So the regressives won. So the regressives won. So I'm jaded because the major victories, the people that I was pushing for the most, did not win. And then overall, for the most of the night, it was not a progressive victory. It was a regressive victory. So the regressives have control of this town. They still have control of this town. And since they're in the majority of the government, not the majority of the people didn't vote. The majority of the people in this city don't give a shit about the government or the democracy whatsoever. 80% don't vote. And the mail, you could get registered online. You could do same-day registration, and they even mail you the fucking ballot. And that's not good enough for some people. 80% still don't fucking vote. Still low voter turnout rate. When they mail you the fucking ballot, it's easy as shit to get registered, register online, register at the county courthouse just like anybody else, anywhere else, register, right? And but people don't do it, and they mail it out. You got a month to figure this out, and they still don't fucking vote. So the people who don't vote don't matter. 80% don't matter, but it's probably because they don't think that the machine works or that it matters, but they're fucked up, they're stupid, and D60 probably made sure they were stupid so that they would stand up for themselves and actually get some power, and that's quite unfortunate. So yeah, school board 8-6, regressives won, progressives lost. So why am I jaded? That's the reason, because the regressives have won. They have the majority in the government, and so they'll continue to regress. We'll continue to see corporatism. We'll see homelessness and heroin junkies. We won't see a homeless shelter. We won't see grocery stores, anything that helps the public. In fact, I think you should very much question whether or not the buses and the parks and the zoo and all these streets and all the social services we do get, how long they're actually going to provide those things for. Because it's not about us. It's about them and the management and paying their health care and shit like that. It's not about us. It's not about us. They hate it. They're annoyed if you go into city council. They don't want to talk to you. They hate you. They hate the public. They want to, spend that $80 million, however the fuck they want to spend it, and they want to spend it on their big corporate and banker friends, their U.S. bank friends. So 3-bedroom house for $95,000. Here's something for $300,000. So this is all from the whatever this little nifty thrifty nickel Pueblo. So thrifty nickel Pueblo. If you have any questions, refer to that. And that's all I'm gonna do for that. So that's a free advertisement, but it gives you an idea of rental prices and a little bit of an idea of ownership prices, but not really. Rental prices these are through the fucking roof, and I bet you their mortgages aren't even this fucking high. Right here, $1,200, $1,150, and then they want to act like 1 bedroom, $775. Get the fuck out of here. 1 fucking bedroom, $775, and then a $700 deposit on top of it, or a 2-bedroom. Ooh, you got a 2-bedroom, so you need another fucking $300 or $400 for that other bedroom, and it's probably still a fucking tiny ass house. So for a tiny-ass little fucking house, I need $1,500 just to walk in, but don't get any pets. And it's probably like where I'm at right now, where everybody's got dogs all the fuck around. So everybody else is going to be barking and threatening, you anytime you walk in and out. But you can't have a little dog to bark back at them, right? No. No fucking pets for you. Can't have a pet goldfish? Nope. So $775 and no pets? Well, kiss my ass. Take that $775 and shove it up your fucking ass. No fucking pets? Well, maybe I might need, my loneliness might get to me, so please let me have a fucking pet. Now I'm not going to beg you. You don't want me to have a pet? I'm not going to fucking do that. Nah, at least, that's one good thing about capitalism. Fuck them, right? Fuck all that. That was all bad, and that's not going to help anybody. So, yeah. I mean, Bob Schilling, he's Mr. Black Hills, Mr. Real Estate Republican, Mr. Petco Man, Mr. Let Them All Eat Cake. His victory is a win for the local good old boys establishment and the whole night. The Regressives won. So what does Bob Schilling stand for? What does Ed Brown stand for? I kind of know. But what they do stand for, right? I mean, Bob Schilling is going to take his mustache and clean that coal up, clean all the oil. No, he's not going to do that. So Tommy and Michael didn't do a good job to contrast their vision with Bob Schilling. Who the fuck is Bob Schilling? What do we get with the Bob Schilling? The status quo, the same shit he's been doing for 4 years, he's going to keep on doing. Well, what is that? So Black Hill stays. He's a Republican. He's for money. He's for the 1%. He's for corporatism. He's not for the poor. He's not for the working class. He's not for the homeless. So in terms of economics, he's for the wealthy and the bankers. And fuck all the rest of us. So that's what we got to expect. That's what's coming to us. He wants methane in landfills, right? No solar trees, no waste to energy, no contour crafting. Black Hill stays. He's not a progressive, not a libertarian, not a capitalist, not a socialist. He's just a mustache. He's Mr. Mustache for Black Hills. That's who Bob Schilling is. He loves Petco, so he's a corporatist. No police accountability, no check on the fourth branch. It's Bob Schilling, and that's Bob Schilling is Pueblo City. So Bob Schilling, when you look at Bob Schilling, be like, hey, that's me. Maybe you have a passion for Pueblo because you're Bob Schilling. Bob Schilling's your leader. You have a passion for Pueblo, then you have a passion for Bob Schilling. Because Bob Schilling is Pueblo, and so is Ed Brown, and so is, all the other people that's in the county commissioners and the D70, D60, the superintendents. And Evraz, I mean, that's $2.8 million. Evraz's budget is actually bigger than the city's by a substantial margin, not even close. So Evraz, corporations are bigger than the states. And so Evraz is owned by the fucking Russians. It's a steel mill here. And then what else? There's another big fucking money, Black Hills Energy, right? All this big talk about Black Hills. They're a bigger fucking municipality. They got a bigger budget than our city does. Black Hills don't need us. They don't need us, but we're going to try to give these corporations $1 million. How are we going to get Amazon? They're going to come here for our $1 million? No. Amazon will come here because of our solar trees. But we're not going to get no solar trees. Nothing's going to change. It's the same shit for the last 4 years. We're going to keep on doing the same shit. 8 licenses, that's it. Barely legalization. Keep everybody in check, everybody stay the same, but change the form of government how they want to change the form of government to their little secret fucking waves. Now police have immunity. We've thrown 24 more cops into the system, and the police now have immunity once the mayor gets elected. So what, for a year, we're still on the charter, which nobody even fucking agrees on what the charter is and isn't, and then for that year, then we're going to switch over to the, is that what the fuck we're doing? I mean, this is a mess. Jesus Christ. Without Lori Winter, there's no women on the council now, so there's no women. And no Lori Winter, no women. It's all a bunch of white males. No, there's some Hispanic, right? Flores and Shillings, white male. Aguilar, that's Hispanic. Chicano. So the police were voted, they'll step up their game. They will make sure more traffic laws are enforced, fines are being imposed, more low-level victimless shakedowns, actions being punished, more people jailed for victimless crimes. Less crime, more safety, probably not, but definitely more enforcement. And that's Michael Stapleton. So they said the list includes maintaining a patrol division of 100 or more officers by adding 13 officers and 3 sergeants and beefing up the department's traffic unit. So out of the 24 cops, we're going to add 16 more people to the traffic division. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to have more traffic shakedowns. People are driving stupid. So in a way, I want the fucking assholes that drive stupid to be arrested, but, they're bullies. So these bullies might not see the other assholes that are out there because they're the same assholes. But in terms of traffic, that's definitely right. 16 of the 24, and then where's the other, 8 cops going to go? What are they going to be focused on? So that's when you ask for more government, you get more government. So that's Michael Stapleton, who was clearly defined, and that would have been a better direction. At least we would have been defined. Right now, Mark Aliff. We're going to leave it up to Mark Aliff to define ourselves because we are not defined. We're not on the same page, and he could be the progressive Republican that saves us all. So, jaded, yeah, a little bit, but I'm not without hope. I think there is hope, but there's no progressives. You're telling me this is a liberal progressive town? I call bullshit. This is a capitalistic town, and the moneyed interests very much control things. And if you're not part of the good old boys club and you don't have money and power, you're nobody. You're fucking nobody. And that's bullshit. I want a love and compassion fucking city. Not a shitty fucking right-wing Republican, fascist fucking cold-blooded, cold, uncaring. I don't want that heartless. I don't need this heartless bullshit. I can, I can take care of myself. I don't need to open up my heart for people who are heartless. I don't need to love people I don't need to love a shit ton, For people that don't love me, I don't need to love. I have a whole lot of love in my past for people that just don't love me. And so I've been burnt before, and I don't want to be burnt again. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you later.